Chosen one, brace yourself. A powerful person is about to make you an insane offer. Do not scroll past this moment as if it is ordinary, because what is being revealed to you right now is not random and not small. I am telling you clearly that something life-changing is already in motion, and if you ignore this, you may fail to recognize the door when it opens. You have been watched, tested, and quietly prepared, and now a powerful person is being positioned to step into your life with an offer that will not make sense at first, but will change everything. This is not luck, it is alignment, and it is happening because of what you have already endured and the choices you made when no one was looking. Listen carefully, because missing even one detail could cost you a blessing that was meant to elevate your entire path. Type Amen to affirm. I am not speaking in symbols or riddles right now. I am speaking directly so you understand the weight of this moment. The offer that is coming is not just about money or status. It is about access, opportunity, and elevation that connects to your purpose. This powerful person has influence, resources, and authority, but more importantly, they will recognize something in you that others overlooked. What they will see is not your past mistakes or your struggles, but your resilience, your faith, and the strength you carried silently. That recognition is what will open the door, and that door will lead you into a season that looks completely different from where you have been. You have been asking for change, praying for breakthrough, and wondering when things would finally shift in your favor. This is your answer, but it will not arrive in the way you expected, and that is why you must stay alert and grounded. The offer may feel overwhelming at first, even unbelievable, because it will come faster than you think and bigger than what you imagined. Do not let fear or doubt make you hesitate when the moment comes, because hesitation can delay what I have already approved for you. You must trust that I would not bring you this far only to confuse you now. Within your heart, you already feel that something is about to happen, even if you cannot explain it. That feeling is not anxiety, it is anticipation, and it is placed inside you so you will not ignore what is coming. I have been shifting things behind the scenes, moving people, changing conversations, and opening paths that were once blocked. This powerful person is not randomly choosing you. They are being led in your direction for a reason that is bigger than both of you. What will begin as an offer will grow into a connection that reshapes your journey in ways you cannot yet fully see. If this is touching your spirit, take a moment and show your support by liking this video, because it helps this truth reach others who are standing on the edge of their own breakthrough. There were times when you felt unseen, like your efforts were unnoticed and your sacrifices meant nothing. You kept going anyway, even when it hurt, even when it was lonely, even when it felt like nothing was changing. Those moments were not wasted. They were building the very foundation that makes you ready for what is coming now. This is why the offer will not break you or confuse you completely, because you have already been strengthened in the quiet seasons. What once felt like delay was actually preparation, and now you are stepping into the result of that preparation. The person who is about to approach you carries weight in their world, and their words open doors that others cannot open. But understand this clearly: their power is not above mine, and they are only a vessel in this moment. Do not idolize them or shrink yourself in their presence, because you are not beneath this opportunity, you are aligned with it. You were chosen to stand in that moment with confidence, not fear, and to accept what is being placed before you without feeling unworthy. I have already validated you, and that is the only validation you truly need. You may wonder why this is happening now and not earlier, and the answer is simple. You were not ready before, and the timing would not have sustained you. If this offer had come during your weakest moments, you might have doubted yourself or walked away from it. But now you have grown, even if you do not fully see it yet, and that growth is what makes this moment different. Timing is everything, and this timing has been carefully designed to match your current strength and awareness. Type 1111 if you believe. There will be a moment when you are faced with a decision, and it will require courage. The offer will look good, but it will also challenge you to step out of what is familiar and comfortable. You will have to leave behind certain fears, old patterns, and even some people who cannot go where you are going. This is not loss, it is transition, and every transition feels uncomfortable before it becomes beautiful. Trust that what you are moving toward is far greater than what you are leaving behind. Do not overthink every detail when the opportunity comes, because overthinking can create confusion where there should be clarity. Instead, listen to the quiet confidence within you, the same voice that has guided you through difficult times. That voice is not your imagination, it is my presence within you, leading you step by step. When you feel peace in the middle of uncertainty, that is your confirmation that you are moving in the right direction. Follow that peace, even if your mind tries to question it. This offer is not just about your present situation, it is connected to your future in ways you will only understand later. It will open doors to new environments, new connections, and new levels of growth that you could not reach on your own. The impact will not stop with you. It will touch the lives of others around you, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond what you can see today. That is why this moment matters so much, because it is not only about your blessing, it is about your purpose. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. People who once blocked your progress are slowly losing their influence, and situations that once felt stuck are beginning to loosen their grip. This is how preparation works when it is guided by my hand, steady, unseen, and perfectly timed. There is a reason I am asking you to brace yourself, because the magnitude of what is coming will stretch your understanding of what is possible for your life. You have been conditioned to expect small steps, gradual improvements, and slow progress, but this moment will not follow that pattern. It will feel sudden, almost overwhelming, because it carries the weight of everything you have been waiting for. Do not mistake the intensity of this shift as something negative. It is simply the result of long-delayed blessings finally arriving at once. You are stepping into a moment that holds the power to rewrite your story. The person who will approach you is not just influential, they are observant and intentional. They have seen something in you that others failed to recognize, and that insight is what draws them toward you. They are not coming to test you, but to offer you a chance that aligns with your deeper purpose. This is why the connection will feel different from anything you have experienced before, because it is not based on surface-level interest. It is built on recognition, respect, and a sense that you belong in the opportunity being placed before you. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. Even now, you may be thinking about your past and wondering if it disqualifies you from receiving something this significant. I want you to release that thought immediately, because your past does not have authority over your future anymore. What you went through shaped you, but it does not define the limits of what you can receive. I have already taken your struggles into account and transformed them into strength that will support you in this new season. What once felt like a burden is now part of the reason you are ready for this moment. There will be details in the offer that you will not fully understand at first, and that is where your faith must lead you. Not everything will be explained immediately, and not every answer will come before you take the next step. This is not meant to confuse you, but to stretch your trust and confidence in what I am guiding you toward. You are not being asked to walk blindly, but to move with trust even when the full picture is not yet clear. That is how growth happens, and that is how you step into something greater than what you have known. As this opportunity draws closer, you may feel moments of doubt trying to rise within you. Those thoughts are not coming from truth, they are coming from fear that is trying to keep you in your current place. Do not entertain those thoughts, do not give them space to grow, and do not allow them to shape your decision. You have come too far to let uncertainty pull you back now. Replace doubt with trust, and remind yourself that this is not random, it is intentional and guided. There is also a need for you to remain humble and grounded as this unfolds. The power connected to this person and this offer may be significant, but your identity must remain rooted in who you are within me. Do not allow the size of the opportunity to make you lose yourself or forget the values that carried you this far. Stay centered, stay genuine, and stay aligned with what is right. That is what will sustain you long after the excitement of the moment passes. Type 222 to receive blessings. You may also notice that certain relationships around you begin to feel different as this shift approaches. Some people may not understand what is happening, and others may sense the change but not know how to respond to it. This is a natural part of transition, and it does not mean anything is wrong. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into every season of your life. Some people were part of your journey for a specific time, and now that time is coming to an end. Do not hold on to what is no longer aligned with where you are going. Let go with peace, not with bitterness, and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. The space created by these changes is necessary for the new connections and opportunities that are coming into your life. You cannot fully receive what is ahead if your hands are still holding on to what belongs in your past. Release gently and move forward with confidence. The offer itself may come through a conversation that feels ordinary at first, but quickly reveals its depth. Pay attention to the details, listen carefully, and stay present in that moment. You do not need to rush your response, but you do need to recognize the significance of what is being presented to you. This is not a moment to dismiss or downplay. It is a moment to step forward with awareness and readiness. Everything about it will carry a sense of importance that you will feel deep within. This is also a time for you to guard your energy and your focus. Not everyone needs to know what is happening, and not every detail needs to be shared. Protect what is being given to you until it is fully established and secure. Speaking too soon or sharing too widely can invite unnecessary distractions or negative influences. Keep this close to your heart and allow it to grow quietly before revealing it to the world. You are being positioned for something that will not only change your circumstances, but also elevate your mindset. You will begin to see yourself differently, not as someone who is struggling to survive, but as someone who is capable of building, leading, and expanding. This shift in identity is just as important as the opportunity itself, because it will shape how you move forward. Embrace this new perspective and allow it to guide your actions. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money-attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. The path ahead will require you to be bold, even when it feels uncomfortable. There will be moments where you have to step into spaces that feel unfamiliar, speak with confidence, and make decisions that stretch your limits. Do not shrink back in those moments, because that is where your growth will happen. You have been prepared for this, even if you do not feel fully ready yet. Readiness is not the absence of fear, it is the willingness to move forward despite it. There will be a shift in the way you carry yourself, even before the offer arrives. You will begin to feel a quiet confidence building within you, something that does not need validation from anyone else. That confidence is not pride, it is alignment, and it is being placed inside you so you can stand firm when the moment comes. Others may notice this change and not fully understand it, but you do not need to explain yourself. This is an internal preparation that reflects outwardly, and it is part of getting you ready for the level you are about to step into. The powerful person who is approaching you has gone through their own journey, and that is why they will recognize something real in you. They have seen many people, heard many words, and experienced many situations, yet something about you will stand out. It will not be because you are trying to impress them, but because you are genuine and grounded in truth. Authenticity carries a strength that cannot be copied, and that is what will draw them toward you. What they are offering is not given lightly, and their decision will come from a place of certainty. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. You may find yourself revisiting old thoughts or fears as this unfolds, especially those that once made you feel small or uncertain. Those thoughts are being surfaced not to hold you back, but to be released completely. This is your moment to let go of every belief that told you that you were not enough or not ready. You have outgrown those limitations, and holding onto them now would only weigh you down. Let them go with intention, and replace them with the truth of who you are becoming. When the offer is placed before you, there will be a clarity that does not need to be forced. Even if the details are complex or the path seems unfamiliar, there will be a sense of rightness that you cannot ignore. That is how you will know that this is aligned with your journey. Do not look for perfection in the situation, because no opportunity comes without its challenges. Instead, look for alignment, peace, and the quiet assurance that this is a step forward. There may also be voices around you that question your decision or express doubt about the opportunity. Not everyone will understand what is happening, and that is something you must accept without allowing it to affect your confidence. Their perspective is shaped by their own experiences and limitations, not by the vision that has been placed inside you. Listen respectfully, but do not allow external doubt to override internal clarity. You are the one who has been prepared for this moment, not them. Type 555 to affirm. As you step into this new space, you will begin to notice changes not only around you, but within you. Your thinking will expand, your vision will grow, and your expectations will begin to shift. You will no longer settle for what once felt acceptable, because you will see that more is possible. This is not about becoming someone else, it is about becoming more of who you truly are. Growth will feel uncomfortable at times, but it will also feel right, because it aligns with your purpose. The opportunity connected to this powerful person will open doors that lead to even greater possibilities. It will not be a single moment, but the beginning of a series of events that continue to unfold. Each step will lead to another, and each connection will open new paths that were once hidden from you. This is how expansion works, not all at once, but in a flow that builds over time. Stay patient within the process, and trust that each step has its place. You must also remain disciplined as you move forward, because opportunity without discipline can lead to loss. What you are being given has value, and it must be handled with care, focus, and responsibility. Do not become careless or distracted when things begin to improve. Stay consistent in your efforts and continue to grow even when things feel stable. This is what will allow you to sustain what is being built in your life. There will be moments where you feel stretched beyond what is comfortable, where the demands of this new level require more from you than before. Do not see this as pressure, but as proof that you are growing into something greater. Every new level comes with new responsibilities, and you are capable of meeting them. You would not be placed in this position if you were not able to handle it. Trust in the strength that has already been developed within you. As everything begins to align, you will start to understand why certain things did not work out in your past. What once felt like rejection or failure will begin to make sense in a new way. Those closed doors were not meant to hold you back, but to redirect you towards something better. If those paths had opened, you would not be standing where you are now. Sometimes what feels like loss is actually protection, guiding you toward the right destination. You are not stepping into someone else's path, you are stepping into your own. This is something that has been prepared specifically for you, shaped by your experiences, your growth, and your journey. No one else could walk this exact path the way you will, and that is what makes it meaningful. Do not compare your journey to others, because your story is unique and unfolding in its own way. Focus on what is in front of you and move forward with confidence. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Stay connected to me in every step you take, because that connection is what will guide you through both the excitement and the challenges. Do not allow success to pull you away from the source of your strength. Remain grounded in your faith and continue to seek guidance as you move forward. This is not a moment to become independent from me, but to grow deeper in your trust and reliance. That is what will keep you steady as everything changes around you. This awareness will ground you as everything begins to change around you. When others are overwhelmed by sudden shifts, you will remain steady because you now understand that this moment has been carefully prepared. That understanding will protect your peace and guide your actions. There will come a moment when you are standing face to face with this opportunity, and time will seem to slow down. You will feel the weight of the decision, not as pressure, but as importance. This is not a casual step, it is a defining one, and your spirit will recognize it before your mind fully catches up. In that moment, you must stay connected to the calm within you, because that calm is where my guidance speaks the clearest. Do not rush, do not panic, and do not allow external noise to cloud what you already feel inside. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You must also understand that not everything about this offer will appear perfect at first glance. There may be aspects that challenge your comfort, stretch your schedule, or push you beyond familiar routines. This is not a sign that something is wrong. It is a sign that you are being invited into growth. Comfort has its place, but it cannot take you where purpose is leading you. Growth requires movement, and movement often requires leaving behind what feels safe. Trust that what you are stepping into is worth the temporary discomfort. There is also a deeper layer to this connection that you will begin to notice over time. This powerful person is not only bringing an opportunity, they are bringing a shift in perspective. Through your interactions, you will begin to see new possibilities, new ways of thinking, and new ways of approaching life. This exchange will expand your vision and help you understand your own potential on a greater level. It is not just about what they offer you, but also about what is awakened within you through this connection. Type 1010 if you trust God. As this unfolds, you may find yourself reflecting on who you used to be and how far you have come. There will be moments of quiet gratitude where you realize that the version of you from the past could not have handled what you are stepping into now. That realization is not meant to make you feel distant from your past, but to show you how much you have grown. Growth is not always loud or visible, but it becomes undeniable when you are faced with new levels. You are no longer who you were, and that is why this moment is now possible. You must also guard against the temptation to underestimate yourself in this new environment. When you step into spaces that feel bigger than what you are used to, it is natural to feel a sense of adjustment. But do not confuse adjustment with inadequacy. You belong in the space you are entering, not because of chance, but because you have been prepared for it. Stand firm in that truth and allow yourself to take your place without hesitation or apology. There will be moments where you are required to speak, to share your thoughts, and to present yourself with clarity. Do not hold back in those moments, even if your voice feels unfamiliar in that space at first. What you carry has value, and it deserves to be expressed. The same voice that carried you through quiet struggles will now carry you through visible opportunities. Trust your voice and use it with confidence and purpose. As you continue walking in this new direction, you will begin to see doors opening that you never even considered before. Opportunities will start to connect with each other, forming a path that feels almost unbelievable when you look back at where you started. This is how alignment unfolds, not in isolation, but in connection with other moments and other opportunities. Each step you take will reveal another, and the path will continue to expand as you move forward. Stay open to what is unfolding and do not limit your expectations. There will also be a need for balance as your life begins to change. With new opportunities come new responsibilities, and you must learn how to manage both without losing your sense of self. Do not allow the pace of growth to pull you away from what keeps you grounded. Make time for reflection, for rest, and for connection with what matters most. Balance is not about doing everything perfectly, but about staying aligned with what truly supports you. You may notice that your circle begins to shift as you step into this new level. New people will enter your life, bringing fresh perspectives, new ideas, and different energies. Some of these connections will be temporary, while others will become part of your ongoing journey. Be open, but also be discerning, because not every connection is meant to go deep. Learn to recognize who aligns with your growth and who does not, and move accordingly. At the same time, there may be those from your past who begin to reappear or reach out as they sense the change in your life. Approach these situations with wisdom and clarity, not with emotion alone. Not everything from the past is meant to be reconnected, and not every return is meant to be accepted. You have grown, and your standards must reflect that growth. Choose what aligns with your present, not what belongs to your past. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. This season will also teach you the importance of responsibility in a deeper way. What you are receiving is not only a blessing, it is also something that must be handled with care and intention. You will be entrusted with more, and that trust must be honored through your actions and decisions. Do not take lightly what is being placed in your hands. Treat it with respect, focus, and commitment, and it will continue to grow. There will be moments where you feel the weight of everything that is changing, and that weight may feel overwhelming at times. In those moments, return to stillness and reconnect with the source of your strength. You do not have to carry everything on your own, and you were never meant to. Release what feels heavy, and allow yourself to be supported in ways that you may not fully see. Strength is not about carrying everything alone. It is about knowing when to lean on what is greater than you. As you move deeper into this new chapter, you will begin to understand that this is not just a single moment of change, but the beginning of a new way of living. Your mindset, your actions, and your expectations will all begin to evolve. What once felt distant or impossible will now feel within reach. This is the shift you have been moving toward, even when you did not have the words to describe it. There is a reason your journey had to include moments of waiting, because waiting builds endurance in ways that nothing else can. You learned how to stay when things were uncertain, how to believe when there was no visible proof, and how to continue when everything felt delayed. Those lessons are not separate from what is happening now. They are the very foundation that supports it. Without that endurance, you would not be able to hold what is being placed in your hands. Now you are ready, not because everything is perfect, but because you have grown strong enough to carry more. Type 222 to receive blessings. You may also begin to sense that your intuition is becoming sharper, guiding you in ways that feel more direct than before. This is not accidental. It is part of your preparation, helping you navigate what is coming with clarity. When you feel a sense of knowing without needing explanation, trust it. That is how I am guiding you, not always through loud signs, but through quiet certainty. Follow that certainty, even when others cannot see what you see, because it will lead you exactly where you need to go. The powerful person who is about to enter your life will not only bring an opportunity, but they will also test your ability to remain true to yourself. You may feel a desire to adjust or change parts of who you are to fit what you think is expected. Do not do that. What brought you to this moment is your authenticity, and that is what must remain intact. Do not trade your truth for acceptance, because the right opportunity will never require you to become someone you are not. There will also be moments where you are required to make quick decisions, and those decisions will carry weight. You may not always have the luxury of time to analyze every detail, and that is where your preparation will guide you. Trust what you have learned, trust the growth you have experienced, and trust the direction you feel inside. You are not guessing, you are responding from a place that has already been shaped and strengthened. That is what will allow you to move with confidence, even when time is limited. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. As this opportunity begins to unfold more clearly, you will also see how it connects to areas of your life that once felt unrelated. Things you learned in completely different seasons will suddenly become useful in ways you did not expect. This is how purpose works. Nothing is wasted, and everything has a place. The skills, the lessons, the experiences, they are all coming together to support you in this moment. You are stepping into something that requires all of who you are, not just parts of you. There will be a need for you to stay focused, because with expansion comes distraction. New opportunities can bring new voices, new expectations, and new demands, and not all of them will align with your purpose. You must learn to filter what deserves your attention and what does not. Not every opportunity is your opportunity, even if it looks appealing. Stay aligned with what you know is right for you, and do not allow yourself to be pulled in too many directions. You will also begin to understand the importance of boundaries in a deeper way. As your life expands, your time, energy, and focus will become more valuable. You cannot give yourself freely to everything and everyone without consequence. Learn to say no when necessary, not out of rejection, but out of protection. Protecting your energy is not selfish. It is essential for sustaining what you are building. There may be moments where you feel the pressure to prove yourself, especially in environments that are new or unfamiliar. Release that pressure, because you do not need to prove your worth through performance alone. Your presence in that space is already proof that you belong. Instead of focusing on proving yourself, focus on being consistent, genuine, and committed to growth. That is what will speak louder than anything else you could try to show. As your environment changes, your perspective will continue to expand, and with that expansion will come a deeper sense of responsibility. You will begin to see beyond your own needs and understand how your actions impact others. This awareness will shape how you move, how you speak, and how you lead. Leadership is not about control, it is about influence, and you are stepping into a position where your influence matters. Use it wisely and allow it to reflect the values that brought you here. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted.